Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Happy Friday, shoalmates.
Oops.
I pressed play and then it didn't go, so I pressed play again, but I guess it hesitated and then it started to play and then it took it off. So
It was like, what the heck do you want, woman?
great mornings, you guys. We're starting off fantastic. Oh my goodness, I'm barely awake. I haven't brushed my hair. It's literally like a rat's nest down here.
Ready Friday.
I realized I was changing my shirt and like trying to get my hair done at the same time, and then I came up backstage, like literally right before entering the studio, and I realized my shirt wasn't even on. And then I put it on and it was on backwards.
Well, I bet you would have been one of those easy ones that if you did something you weren't supposed to, your mama could tell when you walked in the door.
So the stream can still be monetized, and remember to put my shirt on. Oh, it's been a crazy morning. How are you today?
Well, I'm put together a little better than you. Of course, you can't see half of me. I have shrimp on my head sometimes.
I can see right
I'm wearing
through
my Scuba Squad. I don't know if you can read it, but it's my Scuba Squad shirt.
I can read it, but I can only read it once it goes over like some greenery.
Yeah. But it's like, well, it's too late now. We're going with
I
it.
like it. That's a cool shirt that Stevo has.
And I didn't realize how reflective because it's gold, but apparently it has enough green in it.
It is cool. I like it though. I like it. It's a good fit on you too.
It's like I've got lights shining on my chest.
Right.
Giving me energy. I'm gonna turn into a superhero.
Good
Lord, it'll be making a doll of me before too long.
You're getting hit with the scuba signal light.
Yeah. Is he sending me signals right now?
Maybe.
He's controlling us through his t-shirts.
But happy Friday. Good morning to Bionic Bigfoot. Is he here? He's not here today, so the ghost of a Bigfoot. Good morning, Dennis. Bijon Taintix. Good morning, bestie. How are you doing this morning? Good, I hope. Lots of Bigfoot stickers. Wow, Dennis is getting usage out of his membership. Nice. I love people.
A lot of us don't take advantage of all the perks, you know?
Yeah.
Good for Dennis.
I do have to get some different stickers up there. Like I used a lot of them just as placeholders, but I should change some of them out because there we have some better ones we could put up there. But I was just looking through my phone, like quick things, and then I asked Steven help me, and I explained it to him wrong, so he did the total opposite of what I needed, and then I told him I was an idiot, so he fixed it for me.
Well, thank goodness for Steven. He has helped so many of us, and his patience, even though he claims all this ADHD, he has some way of like dialing it in and letting us be stupid.
It's not just him that helps. It's not just him that helps us all. It's him. It's Jenna. It's you. It's Annette. There's so many people that help you Fish Fam overall with.
True. Lots of little things he has helped me with, like hooking up I had my CO2 hooked up and I needed to do the bubble, fill up the liquid back in the bubble counter. And I was scared to death taking it apart because it's like, oh my God, I don't want it to blow and lose all my CO2, scared to death to do it. And, and he just so casually just do this, and this. And I wrote down what he said and I left that thing taped up for like 2 years because it worked, and it was so easy. And I was stressing out, like really stressed out of it because I was scared.
But they're really good at helping people. And speaking of the devil, good morning, Jenna. She's listening on mute, so I'm going to highlight her comments so she knows we're talking about her. Just do a little heart. Hi, Jenna.
Yeah, she is probably in a most important meeting.
Yes,
probably going for hours. I think where she works, they'd like to make sure they're miserable all day Friday, just knowing how long
I wonder if they have a meeting to schedule all the meetings that they're going to have.
A meeting to just sit there and like, okay, let's get our meeting together.
Right?
Y'all sit right there. I'll be back in 1 hour, but don't move.
Oh, goodness. I would not be able to handle that. Good morning, Dennis Christensen. Happy Friday to you. Says, aloe, as another Friday rolls along. Yes, it's another happy Friday. We had some weather last night, but hopefully it's going to be a little bit better today. But it looks a little bit windy out there, a little bit cloudy. It's currently 67. Excuse me, I'm not complaining about that at all. These allergies, though, can take a hike.
Well, we're from 96 to 91 today. Yay!
Woo, you got 5-degree break. Real feel like swamp.
Nothing's happening outside.
Right. Yeah, that's nauseatingly hot.
Yeah, it is for me anyways.
And happy Friday, 3G. Good morning to you, May. Good morning. She says, good morning, lovelies. Hope you're doing well. Sideshow Cody B, good morning, says pew pew pew. That's the sounds of the morning coffee and hellos. Your morning coffee sounds like that, Cody. You should probably check your pot.
That's kind of how it sounds on Tony too. Except it has more beef to it, you know what
I mean? Oh, goodness gracious.
Good Lord. And don't feed him ice cream. I asked him last night if he was going to make it.
Oh, my goodness.
I cannot let him go to the ice cream place with everybody at the Clash.
Oh, no.
We're going to have to do ice cream by ourselves. I am not taking him with everybody else there. I'll bring you back some.
I loved meeting Tony. He was awesome. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to hang out with you guys again. Hopefully it'll be the Clash next year. Hopefully. Trying very hard for that. So and I know you would only go if I'm going because you've been going to the Clash. So
yeah.
Excited. I mean, I'm hopefully able to work that out for next year. Fingers crossed.
Or if I were to go, it wouldn't be like I planned it all year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that was the one thing that we planned and everything else kind of gets shut down, just because I'm already in planning mode.
It's a far one. So
yeah, but I mean it's not like it should be. It's just the time of year because it's during school. So it is. If it was during the summer, it wouldn't be no big deal. But during school, I have to be conscious of how much time she's missing school.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's a little difficult. So try to keep her well until then, so she doesn't get any sick days.
She and us.
Right?
They go back to school, they bring those germs home.
As soon as they go to school, they turn back into petri dishes.
It's like little germy kids.
Yes. And good morning and happy Friday to the Nano Aquarium guy. Ooh. Shady Grady, good morning. Bestie Shane's Tanks and Bowls, good morning. Says, hey, pretty ladies. I love the intro song like so much. What's good, everyone? Thank you so much. That is not an AI generated song. That is not my song. That is a borrowed song. And that is called Friday Dopamine, I believe. The credit is in the description of the live stream after it plays. So if you're interested in that song, you can go and download it. It's free to use, universally free. And Fish Nerd, good morning. Happy Friday. Says, oh boy, the giggles have started already. I wake up giggling. Like if I don't wake up in pain, I wake up giggling. I drink coffee to calm myself down, or as Shane calls it, my milk.
Your milk? Yeah, I know how that is.
I can't drink coffee just black because it gives me horrible heartburn. It's very acidic, so I had to put milk in it. I like my milk coffee.
I don't really like coffee. I like everything that goes in with making it good.
Yeah. My mom is a big iced coffee fan, but I cannot drink cold coffee. Like, even if it's hot coffee and it gets to room temperature, immediately makes me sick. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a chemical change at a certain temperature, or if my body just doesn't like it at a certain temperature. I don't know, but it immediately does. It does not do good things to me.
Oh, it's got to have ice cubes somewhere in it for me, or shavings or something.
It has to be super hot coffee for me. Otherwise, it makes me really sick. And I don't understand that because I don't like eating food too hot. But if I drink just like anything that's close to room temperature coffee or colder, oh my goodness, I get so sick. I don't get it. But that's what I was thinking. Is it a chemical change or something? Or am I just weird?
I let my food almost where it's just warm.
Yeah.
I don't want it hot. You can't taste it if it's hot.
Well, I don't like eating the hot food because then like if it's a little more than warm, like doesn't burn your mouth, but it'll still warm up your mouth, it'll hurt my stomach. My stomach is very sensitive. But I have to drink lava hot coffee. Makes no sense.
When I bite into something like a pizza in the middle, maybe it's hotter than what you expect it to be. You know, you're trying to hurry up and get it down. You know.
Yeah.
You missed that whole piece.
Oh my goodness! When we went on our fish store tour in Madison and we came back, we went to my favorite Chinese place in Stevens Point. And I bit into one of the crab rangoons because it was cool on the outside, but that bitch was lava hot on the inside. And I didn't know until it was already in my mouth, and I bit into it, and it just, as soon as I bit into it, just all the skin on the roof of my mouth melted away.
Yeah, when you burn the roof of your mouth, that's when you're mad. It's like, dang on it. I should have known better. It was
so bad of a burn, it didn't even have a feel to it. I was like, oh my God, I think I burnt a bone. But it was sitting on the table for, I don't know, 15 minutes already. And I didn't think like, oh, it's going to retain heat like that. That was crazy.
A lesson that I've learned the hard way is when you roast the little cherry tomatoes whole, those things will stay hot for like a half an hour or so.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to pop one of those in your mouth and let it burst because it's like a fire torch.
Yeah, those are good at retaining heat as well. That's why you want to cut them up if you're cooking them up. That way they cool down faster. Otherwise, they're just little fireballs.
But then you kind of lose the value of the fun of watching everybody learn this lesson for the first time.
Oh, that's a little sparky evil in you. Good morning. Happy Friday, Red Laser. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well this morning. Cody B says someone needs to organize the standardization of ceiling fans and their parts. This is bullshit. I don't have to install ceiling fans. I have a Brian.
I have one to install on my she shed. It's been sitting there for 2 years. So it's like it's too hot in the summer. I can't get up in the rafters. You know, it would kill you. In the winter, I'm not out there. I don't care about having wind blow on me. So it's like it just kind of sits there. I missed the 2 days of the days that I could work on it in the spring and 2 days in the fall. That's it.
Those 2 days. I was busy those 2 days for those months, for those seasons.
They go quick too, because you're like, oh, spring! Let me go get some flowers, and it's hot.
6 hours sometimes. From ice to rain to holy hotness. And good morning, Monster Fish Gal. Happy Friday to you. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm so far behind in chat. I'm only at 9:05.
But y'all can see I have my posture lines again. So this damn posturing I got to do something.
It's going to be the death of you.
this good posture is killing me.
You look like you have a board nailed to your back. And happy Friday. Kayla says, good morning, lovely Foxy and beautiful Dee Dee. Hello, wonderful people. Happy Friday. Heading into Work so blanket, hearts, coffees, hogs to home. Hope you have a good day. Kayla, thank you for stopping in. Hope you have a good day at work. I know I already said that, but I felt the need to reiterate it. Oh my goodness. So I think I'm almost, no, I'm not almost caught up with chat. Did I see Jay come in here? Kara C, good morning. Happy Friday. Says first time lessons are the funniest or the most painful.
But you do learn from them. Now, you don't know if you've learned all of your lesson yet, but you do learn something. It's like, okay, if I do this again, it might do this again. But you know what? I'm going to try it one more time. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt.
Right?
Yeah.
And Shane said, this is milk. It's not a bottle. It is my adult sippy cup, though.
Oh, Lord. That would be the easy way to drink it, but just be put it in one of them bottles meant for like baby farm animals.
Yeah.
No, you got it right there.
The hamster waterers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something going on about the hamster water thing, but we'll leave it alone.
Oh, that would be great clips. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, gracious. Oh.
Excuse
Some
me.
of the things that pop across your feed, you know?
Right.
And good Lord, if you watch one thing and don't even realize what you're watching until it's like kind of set in stone and like, oh, she likes to watch this, you're going to get some more.
Well, sometimes like I'll be watching a fish stream and it'll end and it'll just automatically go to something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even consider watching like crime stuff or like stories I don't want to hear about. Like if YouTube knows how to torture me.
Well, mine pops up as soon as the stream pops off, a Hallmark movie comes on.
Yeah.
So, yay. The one in here. If I'm like working on videos and listening to a stream at the same time, lots of times I might type bye, see you later or something, but I don't close it. I just kind of let it go. And a Hallmark Christmas movie of all things will pop up.
Well, that's cool. I don't get those kindnesses.
Well, you just have to watch a lot of Hallmark and pretty soon, you know, the signal will get sent through your eyeglasses or something.
If I stay on my YouTube channel, like my account to watch stuff, I get a lot of like human interest stories. But if I stay on Brian's, it's all fish all the time. So we live on Brian's account. And good morning, Mousy Frials.
The Frials.
Good morning, Mousy. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining us. And Kara C says, funniest when happening to others. My kids have inherited my sense of humor. Not sure if it's genetic or learned, but there's worse things they could have got from me. I get it. And humor goes a long way. Humor is very healing as well.
A fish nerd is hiding at work to watch for bit.
Don't get in trouble. Your fishes need to eat.
Yeah. You got to pay. You got to bring home the moolah to pay for that fish food.
Exactly. Finish up your fish room. We're so excited to see you build it. Mousy says, y'all, I crashed hard and then was up at 3 a.m. Let's see. We fell asleep, or I think we went to bed at like 10:30, and then I was up at 12:30, and then 2, and then 3:30, and then 5, and then finally at 7. I had a peaceful much last night. It was a very busy night for me.
Well, you know, that's the thing. You can't get a good night's sleep after a certain point in your life because you are going to wake up a million times for necessary things.
I am there.
So, did y'all see those shrimp have sex? I think that's what they were doing right beside my head. They were on top of the sponge, and look, I don't know what shrimp sex looks like, but I think maybe that was it.
It looks like a wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Well, that's kind of what happened. Like he jumped her, and look, what did I tell you? 24 karat gold end up in every tank.
Yeah.
They walk to it or something. I don't know. They go to them.
Same thing
I can
with
take
their
them out.
snowballs. They'll end up they'll end up in like not in our like our straight line tanks, but they'll randomly show up in a random fish tank everywhere. And what's crazy is like there'll be like coal shrimp in there with the snowballs, and the snowballs will only stick with the snowballs, and they'll only have snowball babies. Never once have I pulled a snowball from anywhere in here and gotten anything out of them except for a snowball. Those guys are crazy with how like straight they are. The only thing we get is like one in every, like, I don't know, 250. They throw a blue pearl, and which is a derivative of them. So I have a bunch of blue pearls. They're very cute. They look just like these snowballs, but they have a tint of blue to them, and their eggs will look a little blue. So they're very cute, but I don't have a bunch of those guys because, like I said, they only throw them like every 1 in 250. So I have a small group of those, and I'm going to see when they grow up if they will continue throwing blue pearls or if they go back to snowballs. So I'm interested in seeing how that goes.
Wow.
Mousy says, I do know that what a snorgy looks like. A snorgy?
I'm not sure what she's meaning.
What's a snail corgi? What does that even mean? Fish Nerd says, I like trouble. Mousy says, I am trouble. Fish Nerd said, wife told the wife to embrace her mistakes and she gave me up.
That's awesome. That should be on a t-shirt.
I like that.
Oh, here we go.
Snail orgy. Snorge. Okay.
I like to. That's our word for the new word for the weekend.
I thought snorgy was like a snoring corgi or something.
So try to use that word as many times as you can over the weekend. See, look over my head. Look right there.
Kara
They're
thought
doing
the same thing though. She thought it was a snoring corgi. Because we call him Cork now because we used to nickname him Mouth because he chewed on everything, would bite, like, playful puppy stuff. So we named him Mouth, which we related to a great white shark. So we called him Cork for corgi shark. And also because he was very pudgy then, so like a porky corgi. So it's like trifecta of names.
That's funny you mentioned shark, because shark stuck on my mind last night after the stream.
Oh, with the head thing.
Yeah, it's like I don't know why sharks was in my head. I don't know. I know Vibes and them weren't talking about sharks.
Well, Shark Week is over. But corgis isn't.
Corgi season's in.
They really are like little land sharks. Fishner says, okay, time to get back to it. Continue the giggles. So you have a good day. Fishner, thank you for stopping in. We'll see you later. Mousy says, snorging. A snorging Morgan. A snoring corgi would be adorable. Shane does snore. It's so funny. Not all the time, but he does have a little bit of a snore. And I love when my favorite thing is all the corgi noises that he makes. They're so silly. Corgis have a full soundboard of effects. But my favorite is when he's harumphing and he just blows out his top jowls and just goes,
yeah. Well, it was cute. I had a Siamese cat that she would snore.
Yeah.
And it was so cute listening to her little snores.
And I think we accidentally babied him a little bit too much when he was going through his allergies because, it had the shark donut on him, so he couldn't scritch himself. So we would scritch him for himself. And because he wasn't eating his normal food, we were trying to get him to eat it all because he lost 12 pounds total with this allergy flare-up. So we were giving him bits of meat and cheese and stuff to get him to eat, and he was eating that stuff. So we definitely spoiled him. But now that he's but taking his medicine, he's not as itchy anymore, and his donut's off. He just whines all the time.
Like, give me good food, good food. I want that stuff you're eating.
And now he's doing this thing where it's like,
Lola's demanding. She'll stomp at you. She'll come over there and stomp, and like,
yeah, and he'll jump like right on, like up, looking at you, and then he'll just keep jumping up and up and up and up until he finally gets up on your lap, because he's not taking no for an answer. You will hold him. He is a lap dog.
Yes, I said, you've got food in your bowl, and she just keeps right on. Oh, I got her the cutest little sombrero and poncho with the little fringes.
Yeah,
because she's a Chihuahua. Butterfly's like, oh, she's not a Mexican. So, but she's a Chihuahua.
Nope. That'd be funny if Lola responded, "Sí, señorita. Sí, señora."
I said, we're going to call her Lolita today.
Oh, that's too cute. Kara says, it is, especially when they're belly up. Molly will go nuts over cheese sticks. She'll take your hands off. Yeah, Shane loves cheese. We were buying him like a burger. Like if we were out and about, we'd buy him a burger and just give him the patty from it, just to try to get him to eat something, because he wasn't eating at all. And then he went back to his old food, and he ate it one time ravenously, won't touch it again. So we went back to his newish food, and he ate it he ate it so fast twice, and now he won't touch it again. I don't know what to do. This dog is driving me bananas.
But, just mix a little peanut butter in his hard food.
He doesn't seem to like peanut butter anymore either. Ever since the allergies, like I tried that. I mixed a little bit of peanut butter into his food, and he stubbed his nose up at it and went away. They even tried to give him just plain peanut butter, and he wouldn't eat it. I don't know if it's whatever he went through, like, or maybe if the allergy medicine changed his sense of taste or something, but he's become very picky. And I think it might give him a little bit of anxiety, because normally he's a very secure dog, and lately he's been eating a lot of cuddles. So I've been giving him that.
Now, is he better?
He is better as far as scratching. A lot of the areas that he reached are healed up. The areas that were inflamed are no longer red, like his armpits and stuff. He's been leaving alone. He still has a couple little scritchies from the really bad ones. Like he had one on his tail that he really got to the one day or one night while we were sleeping, so the donut was off, so he ate his tail. So that was almost there. So he has a couple little scratches, but he wasn't nothing like he was. If he scratches 3 times a day, that's it. Whereas before it was all day nonstop. So he's definitely feeling better. The medicine that gave him is working. Mousy says, my Yorkie got a pizza crust one time and it made her a pizza hound.
Lola loves pizza crust too.
I think most dogs love pizza.
And last night they had ice cream.
Yeah.
So I fixed bowls of ice cream. Well, it's chocolate, and they're not supposed to give dogs chocolate, even though I did all my life until I heard that you're not supposed to give them chocolate.
Yeah.
So Lola's standing there squared up at me, looking up, and it's like, okay. So I went and got her a little bit of Cool Whip and put it so she could have some ice cream too.
Yeah. Oh, that was cool. On our way home from Shane and May's wedding, we were a pretty far distance up already, but Shane kept talking about this one place called Kreckles. It's a hamburger place, custard and hamburger place. So we stopped there just to get a burger to try before we headed home all the way. And they asked us at the window if we wanted a pup cup, which I didn't even know they offered, and it was so sweet. So yeah, I said, yeah, sure, because Shane was in the car with us. So they gave us a decent amount. Like it was pretty heavy. I didn't even know how much to put in this cup, but a vanilla, like the soft serve vanilla ice cream. puppy Shane ate the shit out of that. He loved it so much.
I saw him on the video or the pictures, whatever it was you had.
Oh,
I think
for
it was
his
a video
day. Yeah, because I haven't even put that video together yet of our trip. But he loved it. And the burger that I had from there was amazing. You guys are not wrong, Shane. That was an amazing burger place. And I didn't think it was because they give you like the burger and wax paper and it looks like just grease. But you open up, it's not greasy. Like it's not as greasy as the paper looks. So you're a little bit deceived, but you bite into it. It's like they're smash patties, but like Culver's. But these are extra crispy burgers, and they were. If you come up again, Shane, please bring me one.
It's very hard to find a grill, a regular old old-fashioned hamburger grill. They have the best ones.
Yeah. May says Crackles is awesome, and Shane says they hook up the pup cups. Yeah, I didn't even know they had pup cups, and they saw a little puppy Shane stick his snot out the window, and they're like, "Oh, you want a pup cup?"
Lola gets a pup cup every Saturday.
And I guess he doesn't have a lactose intolerance because he did not shiza himself, so that's good. He was a good boy the whole time. Cara says, thanks, Molly heard you. Duncan has whipped cream pup cups, and she isn't an addict for one. Well, Molly, I think it's time Mommy takes you to Duncan.
There we go.
Shane says, if your bag doesn't have grease on it, it's not good.
Grease up. There you go, Greg.
Oh, my goodness. You can't judge a book by it. You'll often find that if you open it up with the sides even better than the outside. Yeah, I agree.
Wendy's awake.
Shane says, you got it. Every time we come to visit, we will get burgers before. Oh, my goodness. My mouth is already watering thinking about it.
We have a place in Carter County, which is where I'm from. It's called L's Drive-In. It's been around since the 40s, and it was a little teeny tiny brick building. Mm-hmm. And one of my middle school friends, like her teenage brother, worked there.
Yeah,
he's still there to this day.
Wow!
And they are rebuilding it, going to make a bigger spot. But there wasn't them drive-ins where they used to bring you the trays, like the Fred Flintstone trays, and they took them to your window. Well, they stopped doing that because people drove off trays. But the burgers are still cooked in that little teeny tiny building, and they're going to be opening it up. But my cousin comes from Pennsylvania, and they place an order before they go back. It'll be like $300 to carry burgers back to everybody that's ever come to visit. That's our first stop when they come to North Carolina. Go to L's Drive-In. But if you're in Carteret County and they're open back up, which should be soon, you gotta go.
You have to mail me one overnight.
I said, well, to me, they just can't be as good. But she insists they are, because they pack the slaw for them. They pack everything individually. They've been doing this for like 10 years.
Yeah. I think Crackles has been there for quite a long time. I think the 30s, if I'm not mistaken. But they're just small little stands, and there's not a whole lot of them. There's strategically placed along the route. If you want good food on the road, that's definitely a place to stop.
Good.
Shane says it's those crispy edges. It is. They are fantastic because I like my meat overcooked, so that's fantastic. I like the crispiness on the burger. And Auntie June, good morning. Happy Friday to you. And I didn't even say happy Friday to Wendy. I just read his comments. Good morning, Wendy. Excuse my airheadedness. But it is already past the halfway mark, and you know what that means? It's time for the member video. And at the making of the member video, we are at 84 members strong. Guys, thank you so very much for all your support to the channel. We greatly appreciate every single one of you. And are you ready, Greg? Here we go.
Wake up, it's Friday. Sun is rising. Let's play. Weekend's calling. No delay. We are starting. way.
I know the lyrics mostly don't make any sense, but it's a good beat.
I can't even hear words in songs.
I will work more on a New Friday song. I'm having so much fun with that Suno AI app or website with making the songs. So sometimes it really could be the words are nonsense, and sometimes the words are perfect. It's in the wrong tone and the wrong genre. It's got to play around with it and so you get it right, but that was close enough. 3G said ray gun breaking, so he wasn't hurting no things. Yes, Auntie June, it is already Friday. She has the week gone. Yes, it is gone. Now it's
And look who's here.
weekend. We've got Snoochie Booch. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Hey,
Haven't seen you around in a bit. Says, good morning, everyone. Can't stay. Need to get the day started. Hope you all are doing well. Got to split. Catch you on. Well, thank you for stopping in, saying hello. Hope you have a good day. And hope to see you around a little more. We miss you.
And if people don't know who Snoochie Booch is, he has one of the most glorious beards in the fish fam. Probably anywhere.
I don't know. Jeff has a pretty nice beard too.
Well, that's what he said. He has one of them. There's a few, but he has one of them.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Missing anything else? Jeremy, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well this morning. So, oh my goodness, fishy things that we have going on this weekend as far as just like playing tank swapping for our breeding tetras. I have to clean the axolotl tanks. The sub-adults are due for it. Duke, I change his tank. I like to flush out his tank every like 2 to 3 days. So I'll take like a 40% water change, and when I refill it, I blow out all of the caves, push the water into the caves and all in the back, because then it blows all the junk up to the front. And then I can suck that stuff out the next water change. It's really hard to get in the back of the 40, especially with my angel wings. My arm sometimes gets stuck. So that's the best way I've seen to clean it. And it's been doing good so far. But this summer's been really warm, so I've been trying to make sure he stays under 72 by refreshing his water often. And I think later down the line, if Brian is serious about it, maybe a constant drip would be cool for Duke. But I'm also considering a DIY chiller. So one or the other ways, you guys will be getting a video on how to cool down an axolotl eventually.
Well, with all this tank swapping, why don't you just do it where you put their little keys in a bowl and let them choose where they want to go?
Because it's not a fishy key party.
Let's see what you get.
We'll get some hybridization, and I don't need that with rainbows. Oh my goodness.
Me.
But we have some longfin leopard danios out in the tub pond. I can see it from the security camera. And we have 2 lilies that Kelly sent us this year. And they both have been blooming so beautifully in there. But I want to get in there this week and see if we have any fry from the longfin leopard danios, because that would be so very cool. I know they're nothing fancy, but they are such a pretty fish. So I'm really hoping that there's some babies going on in there. Only Oscar says, I do enjoy making songs on Suno. Isn't it so much fun? You can pick any genre, you can give them any prompt and pray that they make something you like. But a lot of them are pretty spot on within the first couple of tries. Passing Wind says, kiss my axie, y'all.
That sounds like Eduardo.
I was actually thinking, like, when we start up our merch, I should do like a line of axolotl saying shirts, because there's so many things that are funny about it. And Auntie June says, and it's free. Yes, it is free. So you can do 5 prompts a day on Suno, which is 10 songs, because they do 2 songs per prompt. And you can do that. Well, you can also extend it, which costs more. You get like points per days. You get 50 for the free, or you can upgrade it and get more per month. But I think making 5 songs a day is enough for me, because otherwise I would live on that site.
Yeah, it kind of gets addictive. I've started doing those little AI things, and it's like it saves me lots of time.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It saves a lot of time. But
Whether we like it or not. So
we can make some fun things with the AI, and then we can make some long form from scratch things too.
yeah.
But those definitely take a lot more time. But they are just for all the time and love we invest in them, and they're just so much better. I think.
You can just split the difference.
Yeah.
And put your spin on the AI.
Yes, because even though like it's AI generated, it is your prompt that makes it.
It's your imagination that told them what to do.
Now
they can't always understand what your imagination is trying to convey.
Yeah, and they always don't get the right amount of arms or fingers or heads right. Sometimes they make the faces melt, but it tries. It's slow. It's still learning. When he says, "My wife will be AI."
Oh, sorry. I used AI last night to make a new little super chat thing.
Yeah.
Based off of a comment I saw somewhere. And the funny thing is, when you look at the hands, the right one isn't driving.
Kind of like when we've been working on our Halloween song and some of the AI photos, like the witches, there's witches going on for Halloween things, but they're not even on brooms.
Yeah, they forgot the brooms. It's like, daggone, that's when you get in a hurry when you fly without your broom.
Or they're holding the broom but flying but not on it.
Maybe you just have to touch it, and that works.
And it's time to play a game, guys.
That was a surprise for her. I cut her off again.
We haven't done this in a little while, so I'm going to need a refresher.
Well, because I haven't either, we're going to play this. Now, which is it going to be?
Now, will the prize be behind fishbowl number 1?
Or perhaps it's number 2.
Or maybe fishbowl number 3.
Okay, so now you get to set up the Fish Fam link giveaway wheel.
Go over to Fish Fam link.
And do you know what you might be playing for this time? It is an easy cave.
And the easy caves are so awesome. I believe this is an easy cave from KG Aquatics, correct?
Yeah, this one is, as a matter of fact, and it's the charcoal colored one, and it's more of the round shape because there's several shapes, and I think there's 3 or 4. And it also has a track, so if you want to have multiple and have that little rack where you can make like a hotel, you can. But I don't. I just put them in the bottom of my tank because I don't have that many plecos, or plecos, as Annette says. And and she's not done one. I hear lots of people calling them plecos, so maybe they are plecos. But it says it's impact resistant and it's fish friendly. And I haven't really worried about it, but I've been trying to keep a few babies from my local fish store. And they had babies in my other kind that I have. And they never got them little boogers out. They're in a community tank with big fish. They're not going to make it once they come out on their own.
Yeah.
So, I get maybe one out of a batch, So I thought, well, I'll move them and put them in a little plant tank that I've got where I can let them grow out. And took me like 3 hours to get them out of there.
Oh, darn.
And I had these and I hadn't put them in the tank yet. I just had gotten them in and didn't think anything about it. But it's like, as soon as that was over, one went in the tank. Because it's like, be like, oops. Or at least you can see them and just set this down in the new tank if you want to.
Exactly. like they're a lot easier than the traditional caves because like when Brian is pulling the pleco caves, like he'll have to flush them a lot to get the babies to come out. But these
Yeah.
ones you can just pull off the butt end and there are the babies right there.
And I didn't even know if I was hurting them by doing that, you know. But I was trying to be gentle, but it's like it took forever.
But those caves are a lot easier to deal with. So I have the giveaway tools set up. So we are playing for an easy cave from KJE Aquatics. So if you guys would like for your chance to play for this, if you'd like to be the lucky player of this object, what should the hashtag be, Miss Dee, to enter?
Or how about hashtag Keith?
Hashtag Keith. Sure.
Because he's still undergoing his chemo and stuff, and he hasn't felt like very spry lately.
Yeah, I know. I miss seeing him around.
He goes back again next Tuesday. So, but he's still running his website. He has reloaded some stuff, probably mostly dry goods, but you can check it. And so he's still open for business, and he has kind of restocked some because I need some more fish food.
I do. I'm a little low on some fish food. We need to get more.
I mean, I've been going to the LFS and picking up a little bit here and there, but it's not the kind that they like.
Yeah.
They gotten spoiled, and I have too because I think I don't have to do my water changes as often.
Well,
buenos dias, Daniel.
Good morning, Daniel. Thank you for joining us. Happy Friday to you. So if you guys would like to enter to be chosen for your chance to play for this easy cave, please enter hashtag Keith now. And we'll pull that in probably another 2 minutes. We'll draw. And Lori, thank you for dropping the website. Greatly appreciate that. Good morning, Bluefish. Thank you for joining us. Happy Friday to you.
These are made in Australia too.
They are. So Craig gets easy access to them.
Yeah.
But I believe Keith is the first and might be the only person in the U.S. that carries the Easy Cave. So that's pretty cool. He doesn't just have the Easy Caves. He has the whole Easy Cave system. So if you want the caves themselves, he's got that. If you want the structure with the caves, so you can set up a whole little colony of them, he's got that as well. So he has the set or the individual pieces, which I think is cool.
And also, before we do this, Myrtle's birthday is coming up. And I don't want to celebrate the day he died. So I thought, well, I'm going to try to do him a new song for birthday and remember him that way. If anybody has a little few words they would like to say and put their name on it, like whatever. When I make my video, I can implant that in there, and that can be in there, like making our own Hallmark card, but as a video. If you would like to do that, my email's on fishfam.link. This thing just kind of came to me, so here it is. Blah, it ain't planned. But that's really my mind for a couple of weeks, as I know it's coming, and I know I have to do it, and I know it's going to get kind of deep for me, but it's something that has to happen for me.
It'll also be cathartic as well, so
yes, but I have to do it.
Celebrate him,
Yes.
Good morning, Salients. Thank you for joining us. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well this morning. Melvin, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Did I say good morning to you, Jay, earlier? I'm not sure. Because I'm still mixing up the Hot Mess Express live stream.
The Nano guy, yes, we did, because, I didn't see him last night, but, I just see a hand sliding.
And Jeremy asked, when is his birthday?
It's October the 10th, I believe.
So it's coming up here soon. And we are currently at 9:52, so I'm going to enter stop and chat. And we're going to draw for the person that gets to play for this cave. So now, do you want people to speak what they want to put in there, or do you want them to sing something? What do you mean for?
Well, what they need, we're going to need a number, and we're going to need to know whether top or bottom, 1, 2, or 3, top or bottom. So
No, I mean for Midrill's song, when people submit things, do you want it spoken or?
No, just writing, because it's just going to be a song.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna write it, you know, make it myself. So it's just going to be. It takes me a while to do that, but yes,
yeah,
just something I can plant up on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And as the video plays with some music, whatever I have for the background, you know, these captions will come.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like. Okay, now
I was selfish last year and did it all myself, but I didn't think this thing out. But you know, it's like, you know, so many people missed it too. That, you know, maybe you don't want to make a video or a fool of themselves and cry on the live stream.
Yeah. Me.
That I cried that whole time just about, remember, because you couldn't come on, so I did it.
I couldn't. It was still heartbroken about it, but we currently have 11 entries. These are all the people that entered, and I accidentally got entered too, so hopefully I don't win. So we're going to draw the wheel to see who gets to play for the chance to win this cave. This does not say that you win the cave. You still have to play the game. So here we go. Good luck, guys. And the winner is Bluefish. Congratulations. You get to play.
Now, Bluefish, what we need from you is to put a number 1, 2, or 3, and then the word top or bottom or T or B, whatever, you know, floats your boat.
So yes, we're going to play it one more time so you know what you have to do. This is what you have to pick from.
Now, which is it going to be?
Now, will the prize be behind fishbowl number 1?
Or perhaps it's number 2.
Or maybe fishbowl number 3.
All right, Bluefish. Now, what would you like to do? Would it be fishbowl number 1, 2, 3? And with that selection, would you like top or bottom?
And that determines whether or not you actually win. If you pick the right bowl.
Yes. It's a game of chance.
Because I had 3 top bowls and 3 bottom bowls. He wants like 2.
Patiently, we do 2 top. Bluefish.
Well, they want a 2 top. I do not know if Bluefish is female, male. It doesn't matter. But they want a top. So here we go.
Congratulations, Bluefish. You have chosen correctly and won yourself an easy cave provided by KJE Aquatics, sponsored by Miss Dee Svindane. Thank you so very much for participating. Please send us an email. So you can can a mod drop Miss Dee's email in chat, please, from fishfam.link?
Miss Lori already has.
Awesome. So please send Miss Dee an email to that email address with the title Easy Cave, and she will get that out to you shortly. Thank you so very much for participating. And thank you so very much, Miss Dee, for sponsoring this giveaway. And if you guys have any fishy needs, botanical wise, fish food wise, I believe he also does meds and stuff like that, definitely check out KJE Aquatics. He is still in business and he ain't going nowhere.
And for people that may not know, you can always go on fishfam.link and pull up any of these channels, and most of us have our emails, links, everything on there. So like if you forget to write it down and then the stream's over and you can't see the chat for a while, you can always go up there and look up anything. It's so easy. It's so easy.
It's so easy. It's so easy. Now, I believe Aquarium Andrew is going next with Fishy Bingo. So let me make sure that the stream is set up to send you guys on over there this morning. Because sometimes when I set these streams up, the other streams are not set up yet for me to connect to. Whip said he's not going to be going anymore on Friday mornings. Unfortunately, he has taken on a new job to help get some stuff done. So he has moved to another time, but he will be going this Sunday. That's not his normal standard time, but I believe he's going this Sunday. But otherwise, he has moved to a new time.
He went last Sunday at 2 Eastern, I think.
Yeah, but
I think he had pretty good attendance.
He did. But I just don't remember if it's not going to be that time every day. Every week. I don't remember.
It's okay.
But he's not going.
You didn't get tanked with whip, did you?
No.
Miss Lori says no fishy bingo today.
No? Is that why nothing's populating? Okay, so where are we going? Where are we going next?
And Vibes wasn't live last night either. So that's why you couldn't find it last night. People are playing tricks on you.
Vibes wasn't live, so that must have been a rerun I was watching.
Or maybe they did it as a premiere. I'm not sure because I missed the very beginning because we were backstage chit chatting.
So I just have to set all of our chat adrift this morning. Like, just
let me check Fish Fam Link calendar real quick.
I think Lord. We are the only ones alive at the moment. Oh, goodness.
And I can't see. I've got my selfie stick tying up my camera. I can't see.
Yeah, then there's nothing till John goes with my Fish Tanks Aquatics at 11 a.m. Central. So you guys are free to maybe go make yourself some breakfast or get a fish tank chore done before the next live stream starts up with John on my Fish Tanks Aquatics. Good morning, Branton Whitecap. Thank you for joining us. Good morning, Geek Boy. We're just about to head out of here for the morning. I got a grandbaby in the other room, and she needs a bath.
I see that David's Aquatics is coming on today, too.
Oh, nice. What time does he pop on?
He's scheduled for 1 Eastern, and Rico is on the calendar for 2.
Well, hopefully we get to see him. Hopefully he's feeling good enough. I miss him.
and Graham at 4.
Nice.
Graham Adventures.
Yes, so we do have a packed day coming up later on, but for right now it's a little bit low until my Fish Tanks Aquatics. So go forth. You know what you have some time to do? I suggest, why don't you go and call your loved ones, check in on them, see how they're doing, make sure they're okay. If you're lucky enough to have them close, spend some time with them. Give them a hug, big kiss, because tomorrow is never promised, but you have today a gift, the present. And you can go forth and spread some love with that, guys. And always, it never hurts to be kind. The world can use some kindness, and it can start with you. So use your time wisely, invest, sow these seeds, and help love grow. It's the best way to put it. Ms. Dee, is there anything you'd like to say before we head on up for this morning?
Everybody have a fabulous weekend.
And Lori said that John also does. I love you guys, but I can't stay no more. Maybe someone will start a pop-up next.
But look, here comes Whip, and he's coming in hot.
Sideways and on fire.
He's some hot stuff.
That sounds like a whole hot mess. All right, guys. We know I'm gonna boost your adrenaline a little bit before we head out of here this morning. Go get it, Zen. Get everyone's heart racing.
Speaking of coming in hot.
Hello, Daniel Velez. Good morning. Happy Friday. I feel like he's a very wholesome person, and he always comes in when I'm playing a pole dancing video.
Trust me, Daniel can handle it.
Oh my goodness. I love you guys so much. I can't whip. I have a grandbaby in the other room, and she's been learning to crawl, so she's all kinds of dirty. Graham's got to get her up.
And I have to go buy some cabinets.
very busy ladies. We got some things to do. So sorry, guys. But you guys have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you next Thursday on the Hot Mess Express. You guys have a good weekend. Thank you all for hanging out with us this morning. We love each and every single one of you. And we'll see you next week. Daniel says, my eyes are closed. Okay, lunch, you promise. You have an amazing day. Love and kindness always. Be well and always. Bye.